Guys, what's up? It's Tony from the Outsider channel here with you once again, and a little announcement. We just hit 7,000, so welcome to all of you newcomers. If you're unfamiliar with the channel, new videos every week, skill progression, reviews, trail guides, traveling, the gamut, and you get this guy, like it or not. I'm here every week. Moving on to today's ride, we're back in Laguna. I'm excited about it. The weather here is amazing right now. I know it's January in Southern California though. This is riding season and Laguna does not disappoint. We've got a new trail today on one of my favorite trails. Today we're riding TNA and the new section. Start with a cool descent down BVD and then head over to TNA and we'll chat on the trail. So I'm gonna shut up as usual. Let's get to the friggin' ride. It is freaking windy. Oh my God. I was pulling off the 5, jumping on the 133.
Get back on San Vicente, take it to the 10, then switch over to the 405 North and let it dump you out into Mulholland where you belong.
At this time of day, it's gonna be jammed. Are you crazy?
Just get on the 10 and get out of here.
And there was just like tornadoes of leaves, sugar bushes flying across the friggin' highway. At one point on the 133, there was like a 4-foot by 4-foot giant Afro sugar bush in the middle of the road. Had a veer around. Little update on my injuries. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a little bit sore still. Turns out I got a little whiplash last week. That hit me this weekend. That stuff hits you late for some reason. Like the next day or two after is when you really feel that. There's been some machines on the fire roads out here. They're so much smoother right now. And we're moving steady to our first descent, Old Emerald Falls, AKA BVD. It's been featured on the channel before. I haven't ridden it in a while. You guys remember back a bunch of videos before. One time I had a real bad day on this trail. Crashed 3 times, 3 minutes. Talk about a confidence killer. So today, we're gonna clean that sucker, punch it in its gillet, and head over to TNA and check out that new extended trail in the middle. So, should be a pretty fun ride. Woo! Ah, this is a first. We're about to drop into Old Emerald Falls BVD. Woo! Holy cow! You serious, Clark?
Hey kids, I heard on the news that an airline pilot spotted Santa's sled on its way in from New York.
You serious, Clark?
Let's get going. See if we can beat the wind. It's usually pretty rutted after it rains in the beginning. Look at that ocean view, you guys. Laguna is pretty special. That left-hand side there used to be the trail. The rain took it out a while ago. Made this big rut. Fun single track up top. And then you'll notice when it drops in, you're not gonna be able to tell on your GoPro effect, but it's pretty steep and bumpy. Oh, geez. No stopping with that one. Watch out. Coming through. Good thing I have glasses on. Getting smacked around a little bit. Watch out for the cactus over here. It'll friggin' bite you. Don't get near it. Don't let your hand touch it. You don't want to get punched by a cactus. Hold on, I'm carrying something. Oh, look at this. All right, perfect timing. This is where we drop. Yep, this is different. I think what happens is the rain comes in and washes away the dirt more and more. It exposes more rock, which makes it more fun. I mean, it just increases the level of the trail a little bit. This is nice and flowy right now. That's new. That last bit is always different. Let me show you guys that real quick and let you know what I'm talking about. There used to be dirt here, kind of like, and it was a smaller drop to the left. The last time I came, I had no idea this was all gone. I ended up coming off this and sliding down the ravine over here. Jumped to my feet, sprained my ankle. So I guess that's a little mini redemption today, right? In the springtime, this is all huge, tall grass that turns green. Oh, look, all of a sudden it's green. Outsider confused. I guess I should probably bring up my gloves. If you guys have noticed, they are faded blue. So back in my skate days, I used to get shoes and spray paint them all the time. I like the way it looked. They kind of, as you skated in them, they wore into the paint. Looked pretty rad. Anyway, I got these white gloves a couple months back. I thought they would grow on me. They did not. And then after my crash, I ripped those gloves I had. So I've been going back and forth between a couple pairs. And this pair was bright white. So I gave it a blue fade. The question is, am I gonna have blue hands by the end of this ride? There's the cliffhanger. Stick around to the end and see if the outsider's hands turn blue from his spray painted gloves. There's a good chance at the end of this ride I'm gonna look like a Smurf. There she is, Laguna Ridge, AKA TNA. What a friggin' view, huh? You gotta take this one in, you guys. Ocean view and a beautiful Laguna day in the middle of winter. I'm sorry for you guys out there in the freezing cold. I feel you, I used to live in Connecticut. Harsh winters, too cold for me. That's why I moved my ass out here. So here she is, take it in. Now we ride. Hopefully once we drop into the canyon, this wind is cut off. Nope. Right into it. For now at least, it's windy. Oh, sorry. No worries. Whew, this wind has done some, bringing some sticks everywhere. All right, so the new section, I think, is coming up. Right here. We used to drop to the left right there, and this is all new. The cool thing about this is it's an extension of TNA, not a shortcut, because it drops you right back, whoo, almost into this section we took a right on. Man, this wind is just crazy right now. I don't know if you could feel that. Well, you can't feel it, but hear it. I do have a windscreen on, so it usually blocks out that. Whew. Steepo right here. Oh, rider. Thank you. Boom. Glad they left that fast section because I really like that. And then we're back on it. Original TNA. Hold on for the chunk section. initial review of the new section, they did a really good job of extending that instead of shortening it. So TNA is just like, feels like a half a mile longer now. This one's top dog right now, in my opinion, as far as trails go around here. All right, let's head back to the car and see what my hands look like. I know you guys have been dying to find that one out. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for. I know you guys have been biting your fingernails in anticipation. No paint. Oh, we're good. Guys, spray paint your gloves, you're all set. That's just what the doctor ordered. I'd been on the Fullerton Loop, I feel like, for weeks. Back out in the wilderness, in Laguna, some of my favorite trails. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for letting me bring your map to life. New videos every week. Like if you like, subscribe, stick around. Until then, I'll see you next week.